Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Man, so late tonight. Yeah, there we go. Let's get this started. I know I've got free crystals claim and everything. Summer Sanctum. I wasn't able to log in earlier, so I don't even know what Summoner Sanctum that is for. Didn't even hear anybody talk about that today. Interesting. Maybe we'll do that on stream. Don't know. Alright, I've got energy to dump, but we got to get a tweet out first. Kind of already know what I want to say today, because I've been thinking about this a little bit throughout the day. Actually, hold that thought. Dragon Dagger sending over a buck. Dragon Dagger, what's up, man? Slap. I gave you the Hollywood slap. What's up, dude? Just say it, Hollywood. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay, let me get this tweet out so we can get started. Man, I was trying not to be late again today, but just, I couldn't help it, guys. I couldn't freaking help it. Let's see here, though. Dearest, yet Marvel Champions, let me ask you a question. If some, handsome. No, let's take that out. If a certain bald person wanted a new tech champion, what would you do? We're gonna add a poll to this, and let's just say, oh no, actually, let me rephrase this. Who would you grind for? Nimrod, easier grind. Mega Sentinel. Don't be a... I was gonna put don't be a coward, but it doesn't allow me to put it in there. Alright, well, we'll just type it out like that then. Alright. Let me ask a question. If a certain bald person wanted to... let me take out that first part, dude. It's too long. Alright, if a certain bald person wanted a new tech champion, who would you grind for? There we go. Yes. And now... Okay. Ooh, let's change this. We don't need a whole day on that. Let's get like 12 hours. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Okay. Dragon Dagger, just with the Hollywood. Thanks, man. The Dodd sending over a buck, saying Winter Korea's Challenge Volume 2 BG. They came out like 2 weeks ago or something. They're out. Are you asking when am I gonna do them? I'm not sure, man. After 7.4. So I'm not sure how long that's gonna take me. Probably not super long. I'd like to hop into 7.4 this weekend, probably. So, yeah. But I don't know when I'm gonna do Karina's. No time in the next couple of weeks at least. But thank you for the buck, dude. Ed was not. Oh man, hold on, dude. I need to muster up the speech. I need to massage my face and jaw real quick to say your name as fast as I possibly can. Anyone want to go to the second? Sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying BGBGBG. Act 7 is 100% a nice fan as of earlier this morning. Pulled a mutant gem and took Kitty to rank 3 and Sig 80. Herc is now rank 4 and Max Sig. Prestige went up 1,000 plus points. Damn, dude. Them prestige gains. Holy. Dude, that's pretty damn good, man. That's pretty damn good indeed. Congrats on the big gains there, man. Congrats on completing all of Act 7 and all that too, man. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the buck as well. Alright, let's get things started. I am considering going... I've Been really wanting to bolster my tech roster here a little bit. No slap. The slap happened. It was earlier. I've been really wanting to bolster my tech roster here a bit. And I'm not like Nimrod will know what he goes for very soon, of course, right? But we don't know exactly how much she's going to go for at the moment. But I think we can all probably agree and come to the conclusion that Nimrod will be easier to obtain than Omega Sentinel, right? Omega Sentinel is going to like shatter records. Well, maybe shatter is in a little bit of an exaggeration, because how much higher can the scores really go? I think she's going to break records, but shatter, maybe not. So we're talking like a 200 mil grind. Like, that might be too much. How many units would that even be? If it's roughly like 200 units per million, let's say I can put up like 110 million without refreshing, something like that, right? Then 90 million times 200 units, that's already 18,000 units. You know what? May already have my answer. Omega Sentinel is, I don't even have the units for that, man. That's insane. Good luck, grinders. We could end the poll, actually, man. We could this whole poll, oh man. I hadn't actually done the math. I was thinking like, you know what? I could do it. But maybe I can't. All right, hold on though. Easy with the Twitter check. What do we got on the Twitterverse here? What is this? Brain, I have a love-hate relationship with this game in 2 tweets. We'll start with the hate. Today I opened 40 tier 4 class Catalyst crystals and didn't get a single mutant. What? Guess which class I wanted. Are you 40 of them? What? For the love, look closely at the victory one. Okay. At the victory one. Did you just do... Wait. This thing always confuses me a little bit with the way that they keep the stats. Does this mean that you only did basic attacks? Is that what this means? That's correct. 40? Jesus, man. Howdy, Brian. Twitter when I'm next in line. What's up, MSD? I turned this off. I disabled this a while ago. So yeah. I don't remember if this is like ghost hits or if this is like hits received. It can't be because you didn't get hit by specials. So that can't be a thing. It's a gigantic biggest hit. It is a big hit. It is a big ass hit. Oh, never mind. Because I see you did 3 specials. Okay. All right. Okay. Means I only took damage from basic attacks, chip damage. Okay. All right, I got you. I got you now. Okay. Jesus, man. Freaking ghost. That's just one of the hits of the special. 143,000. Good lord. Okay. I get it now. Absolutely ridiculous. As per usual. Okay, MSD. What do we got here? Sometimes the end justifies the terrible, stressful mentality. Destructive means. Mutant domination. Itemless. Ridiculous, dude. Mutant domination. Fully itemless. There needs to be a bigger challenge for MSD. Because Karina, she don't got it. Her challenges, they ain't good enough, man. They ain't good enough. Wow, dude. Ridiculous. Absolute insanity right there. All right, hold on. Before we continue, I've got a full energy bar that needs to be used. This thing's been full for a little while today, which is not good. Let's go ahead and... I mean, it's been full for a little more than a little while, is the problem. Because I haven't been super efficient with energy lately, but it's been bad today. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and just take it up. Oh crap! Forgot to put Fury on the team again. Oh well, here we go. All right, Mobster Kermit sending over a buck. What up, Mobster Kermit? Saying Twitter, please, BG. Also, how was your day today? It was a good day, man. It's a good day. A little bit tired, but otherwise, all in all, a good day, man. Hopefully, I had a good one too. Let's see. You got the Omega Sentinel bundle. It had some insane luck. Don't know much about Captain Britain. Is she worth rank 2? I haven't tested her yet. I've heard not the greatest things, but also still some positive things, but I haven't tested her yet, so I can't say. Or should I rank 5 my Weapon X? Do you also know where she's useful? No. The only thing I've heard is, like, she was pretty good in Battlegrounds as a defender. Apparently, at least. I mean, like, Captain Britain, barely anyone had her during the Battlegrounds, so... it could have just been one of those things where she was just new and stuff. I can't really say, man, just because I haven't tested her yet. I will be testing her soon, but I don't really have much info to share. Sorry, man. Wish I could say. I would, you know, I Weapon X seems like a safe bet because Weapon X is good, but yeah, also Betsy might be better. Just haven't tested her. Don't know. Zurafa Blaze sending over a loony as well. Thank you, dude. Saying BG last 2, please. All right, let's see. BG, after much consideration, I decided not to rank 4 Yellow Jackets, sadly. Zurafa Blaze, I think it's for the best. I still think he would be a beast at rank 4, but did Overseer instead, as I love Rolk, and they have similar styles. Okay. Also got Mutant Awakening Gem and rank 4 Mutant Gems. Okay. Both went to Kitty. That's a good choice. So she went from Undupe rank 1 to rank 4 Sig 200. Jesus. And Overseer went from rank 1 Sig 20 to rank 4 Sig 200. Good lord. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, man. It's sad because I know you like Yellow Jacket, but at the same time, that seems like a good play to me, dude. It seems like a good decision. Congrats on the big rank ups there, man. Congrats. Maximus at an 05 and I keep reading Elsa Arena as Enzo Arena. Oh man, if only, dude. I'd be going for the #1 spot. Talk about OP. Yeah, fingers hurt, guitar warm, lurky lurker Sid. Sup, buddy? Ooh, okay. Hitting the guitar a little bit. I like that. Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yuki with the 48 months. Yuki, that's the 4-year mark right there, man. Thank you, dude. Saying what up, Brian? Hopefully all is well. Quick question. Which of these mystics you find the most annoying to fight against? Sassy, Maw, or Mangog? Wow. I think Maw. I find it to be most annoying. Sassy, I actually kind of enjoy fighting. It's kind of fun. Fighting Sassy. Mangog, I would say, is like I know in certain nodes I really hate fighting Mangog, but otherwise I don't really care too much. If he doesn't have like some crazy power gain or something like that, then it's not too bad. You just don't finish your combo, you bait special 1, I've got torch. It's generally an okay time. I say generally because there is that one mini boss node where it's got like 200% combat power rate, all that nonsense. You know, until Karate Mike started taking that mini with his Spidey 2099. I had to fight that a few times, and yeah. Sometimes it was okay, sometimes it was not okay at all. So yeah, that was annoying. But all in all, I'd say Ebony Maw, by far the most annoying of the three. I mean, Torch is great against him too, don't get me wrong, but like, it doesn't take much to take Maw to stupid levels. Where you just, God, what an annoyance, you know? Actually, I don't know if that's, well, you know what's weird with Maw? I would actually say he's got like a higher annoyance floor, which means like even without any nodes, he is the most annoying. But then actually, it kind of does take a decent bit of nodes to make him like truly ridiculously annoying. Because I didn't really have too much problem in Maw on any node that I can remember in Alliance War. It's just that his base abilities are so annoying. So yeah, my answer's still the same. It's still Maw, but it's kind of interesting thinking about the way that they scale. Whereas like Mangog probably scales the worst. Just because of that like special 2 and unstoppable and all that stuff. But yeah, Yuki, thank you for the 48 months, dude. Static with the 12 months, dude. All the anniversaries here, man. Static, thank you, dude. Saying BG, after completing 7.4, I took up Nimrod to rank 3, Colossus and Kang to rank 2, and this sad sack of disappointment for BG's tweet. Okay, let's see. What kind of sad sack we talking about? Okay. Don't want to talk about it. Well, listen, man. Doom is inevitable. If he's in your roster, there's only a matter of time before he's got to be ranked up. He's just too good, man. He's just too good. He's stupid. He's a dumb, stupid, powerful addition to the game, and it's one that's too good to pass up. You know. Welcome to the dark side. Who the F puts Yondu in the arena? I hear that. Also expect 29 to rank 3. It's been a great day. Okay. Nice. I really want a YouTube series titled something like Why You're Wrong About, and have people explain why they enjoy champions that get slept on, like Yellow Jacket, Guillotine, and Thunder Mother, etc. Well, that's a cool idea for a series. I'll tell you what, I ain't making it. I don't know, man. I like. Hold up, let me claim this. I don't know. I to be honest, I avoid stuff like that. You know, anytime there's even like the idea of like, oh man, how's that phrase go? I can't remember how it goes. Damn it, it's like a meme. Well, like the prove me wrong meme or whatever, right? That I hate that. Like it just pisses me off. Like I will actively avoid anything that is remotely like that. Of like, this is how this works, prove me wrong. Where it's like, dude, why? There's an argument already before the conversation even started? Can't we just have a conversation about it? Nah, I ain't dealing with people like that. So I ain't clicking on videos like that. But they would get clicks, so someone else could make that style of video. Or change my mind, is that what it is? Oh, not proving right. Change my mind. Okay. Maybe that's it. Like I said, I actively avoid it, so that's probably why I got it wrong. All right, let's get these tier 4 basics though, man. Let's do that. All right, Under Mothers, handing over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying hashtag guess who I am, hashtag get to the chopper, hashtag 9 paths left in 7.3, hashtag dragon is best mod. Wait, why did this start off as like Arnold. And then I was like, oh, Arnold is in Act 7. That's cool. Hashtag don't tell Pixie. Hashtag good night. Hashtag Sweeta has a sexy voice. Hashtag rogue to rank 4. Is this one person? Because rogue is like Frojo. Get to the chopper is like Arnold. Hashtag good night is like everybody. I don't know. I don't know. I actually can't tell. Yesterday's was so easy because it was just Pixie Bells, Clarissa. I don't know. Hey, what up, False Dab? Saying, yeah, that meme guy. Oh, well, I don't know anything about that guy. So I'll even want to finish it, but I'll take your word for it. But yeah, I don't know anything about the actual guy behind the meme. Nope, there's only one person who only speaks in hashtag. Oh, Messiah? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, he doesn't only speak in hashtag, but he does use a bunch of hashtags. Maybe that's it. Pulled a Mojo and a Dragon Man from 7.4 completion. Which do you think would be the better rank up? I have Mystic Awakening Gem, but don't think I'll give to either of them. Yeah, I mean, what are your goals? We got to establish what your goals are. Because they're both good champions. Can't just say which is the better rank up. It depends on what your goals are. I think Mojo is the proven, so far at least, better champion in Battlegrounds. So if that's one of your goals, well, you know, tip the scales in favor of Mojo. But if you're someone who just runs the suicide masteries, you're looking for more suicide-friendly champions to, you know, use while questing or something like that. Especially if you don't already have a, you know, like Claire to have a suicide-friendly, you know, Mystic champion. Well, tip the scales in favor of Dragon Man. You know, those are very different champs. You just got to ask yourself what your goals are in game. They're both good for Alliance War defense, to be fair, but, yeah. Whoa, is this real? Rip Taylor Hawkins of Foo Fighters? What? Oh man, usually when people say stuff like that, it's real. But that dude's pretty young, isn't he? Or was? Hold on. Wow, dude, that sucks, man. It's only 50. That's crazy, man. What the heck? Well, that's sad. Dang, dude. R.I.P. indeed. Damn. Baldy, I thought tonight's champion test and tomorrow's 7.4. Well, you done thought wrong, Shaliram. I don't know when I'm doing anything. Turns out, I'm just winging it. BG, this past week you got Cav. Hey, Alex, congrats. Thanks for all the help. Oh, no worries, man. Congrats. Congratulations. Hey, you do the infinite streak for 5-star basic. The 5-star basic, it's kind of the same as the featured. The basic and the featured, they're basically the same. But the first like 9 matches, that's kind of like the building process, right? And then around match 9, that's when things get really tough. You just throw in your toughest, your strongest champs through at least round 15, but ideally through round 20. These would be champions that are like 5-star, 450, like rank 4 and higher. But if you have higher than that, great. But I'd say you can, you know, they're tougher matches, but you can get them done with rank 4 or 5 stars. And then from there, once you're on the infinite streak, I would say, you know, rank 3 5 stars and higher are safe. you could also mix in lower rank 5 stars with higher ones and be all right. So for example, like in the past, it was okay to do 1 rank 3 and 2 rank 2s. I don't know if that's changed to 2 rank 3s and a rank 2 because of all the people getting more rank 4s. Not sure. Have to experiment with that a little bit. And rank 5 4-star champions are also acceptable as being safe. And yeah, that's it. Hey, what's up, Lizer? Brian, your video for Mike was a masterpiece. Oh, Lizer, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Robert Stromberg sending over a loony, saying, "Yo, BG, tweet." Okay. Let me see here. What are we at? I'd say 7.4 was worth it for me. Ooh. Dude, another SIG 200 kitty in the building. Okay. Spuddy 2099. Okay. I don't know if this is a first time dupe or what, but that's pretty nice. Also really like this dude for Battlegrounds, Killmonger, so that's really good. First time Bishop, he's good too. Congrats, man. Yeah. I would say definitely well worth it. Congrats. 2 rank 2 and 1 rank 3 will get death matches, but 2 rank 3 and 1 rank 2 will not. Okay. There we go. Who's going to be your rank 4 BG if you complete 7.4? Ooh, that's a big if, first off. 7.4, I don't think I'm ever going to complete it. No, I'm just kidding. My first rank 4, well, I don't know, because I'm kind of holding back on taking anyone to rank 4, because whoever I take to rank 4, it's going to put a target on their head to be banned in Battlegrounds, until I can get a few of them. Having only one, it's yeah, it can just get the champ banned out. Like, I'm tempted to rank up Doom because a lot of other people have also ranked up Doom, so people might not be as interested in banning out their own Doom. But if their roster is wide enough, then they'll be okay with that. They'll be totally okay with it. Yeah, it matters. Like me holding back my rank up, it wouldn't matter if I had like a full set of rank 3s, but I don't. I only have like half of a deck, or I think less than half a deck of rank 3s. So yeah, it's a bit rough at the moment. Hold on. Okay. Mr. Murph sending over one of them Australian bucks, saying, "Wait, what? Taylor Hawkins is gone?" Seems so, man. Seen the Foo Fighters live every time they've been in Brisbane, and I think that's how you pronounce it, right? And even played slot machines and drank with them. Dang, dude. So sad now. Yeah, man. I've never actually seen Foo Fighters live. They had my favorite music video, at least at the time. Still one of the greatest music videos ever. For I think it was for Everlong, right? It's the one where he gets that big ass hand. Dude, the greatest. That was easily one of the greatest music videos ever. I haven't really listened to Foo Fighters much in recent years, but like they all seem like such cool people. You know, like I would have loved to seen them live, just because I know it would have been a great time. But yeah, man, R.I.P. BJ, I'm only gonna ban champs you haven't taken a rank 4. Okay, that's exactly what I want. So that's excellent. That's exactly what I want people to do, is ban champs that I have not taken a rank 4. that's why none of them will be going to rank 4. Note to BG, Nimrod just slayed Sabretooth in 7.4.2. Okay. Okay. Is that Sabretooth particularly difficult, or? I don't know anything about that Sabretooth. I am kind of thinking about grinding for Nimrod, though, man. I need another tech champ. I need another good tech champ. And he would be one for sure. I wouldn't be taking him to rank 4, but I'd get him to rank 3. Absolutely. Always take up someone who wouldn't get banned. My rank 4 Ghost only got banned once in 34 matches, and every time I used her in a fight, I won because she's actually super fast. But who do I rank up that won't get banned? Ghost, I think, is one of the few exceptions that exist that's like a good rank 4 that won't get banned. If we look at my current rank 3s, maybe Magneto wouldn't get banned. You know, just kind of thinking about it. Because Doom will get banned, Sorcerer Supreme will get banned, you know, I-Bomb will get banned. These champs have already been banned. I mean, Thor rags, but come on, dude. I'm done ranking him. Morningstar is not even in the deck. If the champ isn't worth, like... Like, I don't know. Magneto is maybe the one champ I could think of that I don't know if he would draw a ban. He probably would not. That's actually like a champ that's worth investing in. But at the same time, like, it would be a temporary play. That's the thing. Is like, I want... Like, those top 3 champs up there, I want all those to rank 4. I want other champs to rank 4 too, of course. But, like, eventually I'll hit a point where I have, you know, 4 or 5 plus rank 4s. And then, yeah, you can't just target a rank 4 and call it a day. You really think Sorcerer Supreme would get banned? I don't think that she would. She got banned at rank 3. People were banning her. It wasn't, like, guaranteed every single match. But she was getting banned at rank 3. I'm pretty sure... I think Legacy banned her. Did Legacy ban her? Now I don't remember. But she was getting banned some. And, like, I want her to fly under the radar. That's the thing. If I took her to rank 4, she would not be flying under the radar. Alright. Static. Cianova 5. Thank you, dude. Saying Foo Fighters brings fans up on stage to play with them. I've seen those videos. Also, don't look at the rank of the characters in BGs, just the champ itself. Go for Nimrod. It is hard to tell exactly what rank a champ is in Battlegrounds, I will say that. So, yeah, I don't always look for the rank myself, but just them appearing higher, it just, like, draws attention. Like, your eyes are going to be more drawn to it, but... once I get more champs to rank 3... Okay, actually, okay, all right, forget taking more champs to rank 4. Once I get more champs to rank 3, then I can rank 4 someone. Because, like, my roster, you know, it's like this. There are, like, some, you know, top tier players where the roster is just very wide. You know, it's all rank 3s in the entire deck or higher, right? But my roster, it's like this. You know, I've got a few champs at rank 3 that are, like, actually good for Battlegrounds. Because a bunch of them are not, you know. Then I've got some rank 2s and, like, 565s and stuff like that. You know, putting the star on top of the Christmas tree, it's just, I don't know, man. It just seems like such an easy target. So once I get more champs to rank 3, you can't just... like, pick off the strong point so easily. So I don't even need a ton of rank 4s. I just need more champs at rank 3. That's it. Now, saying that, it's pretty difficult. Because, of course, the 6 stone issue has never really gone away, so... But yeah, as far as, like, the Foo Fighters things go, a buddy of mine... pretty sure it was a... I'm pretty sure it was a Foo Fighters show. Wait, no. That might have been Weezer or something like that. I don't know. It's either Foo Fighters or Weezer. He was a big fan of both. I think he got brought up to play with one of those bands. I can't remember which. But anyway, I've seen a bunch of the videos with Foo Fighters. I've seen, like, that girl. I don't remember how old she is, but, you know, just a kid that plays drums. It's freaking awesome. Oh, man, I'm sure that girl's devastated. But, yeah, I've seen all that stuff. These guys are awesome. Vincent ended over buck saying, hey BG, who would be a better rank up for Battlegrounds, 6-star Korg or 6-star Kingpin? Both duped Sig 20. For Battlegrounds, Kingpin so far has proven to be the better of the two champs. Korg is okay, but Kingpin far and away seems to be better. The people at like the higher ranks have, from what I've heard, people at higher ranks than I was at also really liked Kingpin, so feel confident in saying that. Thank you for the buck, dude. Mr. Murph also sending over a buck saying, Everlong was an epic vid. Taylor Hawkins also started his own band and it was amazing as well. Fooey's the best live band I've seen apart from Slayer. Okay. Yeah, man, I wish I got to see him live. Because I believe it. I believe it would be a super fun time. I know who would never get banned, Fraggle Rock. Yeah, you're right. But he's also never going to be in the deck, so it's kind of a default not getting banned. Are people banning her because they know how much you enjoy using her? Or are they banning her because she's a good band? I think it's the first one, not the second. That's why. I'm sure there's a bit of truth of yes, people banning, if they know me, then yeah. Banning the champ because they know I like the champ. Which I think is a common, it's going to be a common thing. At least for people that are like the higher ranks, maybe. Or maybe I should just say, the more you know your opponent, right? Because you don't have to be at a high rank to do that, right? Like I wasn't at a high rank, right? But people know me from the videos and everything. But at like the higher ranks, there'll be like a smaller pool of players in total. And they'll kind of get to know one another and ban out champs that they seem to do really well with. That will be a thing. But even still, even if someone didn't know that, let's move on to like the second part of that. Is Sorcerer Supreme good for Battlegrounds? I think she's really good for Battlegrounds. I think she's a threat, a serious threat on defense for a couple of reasons. Number one, her power gain, right? Most obvious. In addition to being a Mystic champion that benefits from Mystic Dispersion, she also has a natural power gain. So if the AI is a little bit passive, that's a special 3, and her special 3s hit hard. Well, they hit hard if she's in her her Fury mode or whatever. So yeah, that's a serious threat. And then the other thing too is like, her special animations are really slow. That's just like eating away at the clock. Every time she throws one of her specials, of which she will throw more specials than the average champion, probably. Thanks to her additional power gain. So I think she's a good defender for both of those reasons. Offensively, super versatile. Things like immunities don't matter as much in Battlegrounds. They still matter somewhat, of course, if you're facing someone that has like that strong elemental damage, especially if it's like an unavoidable type of an ability. But I think that's one of the reasons why Sorcerer Supreme has been historically overlooked in favor of someone like Claire. Just because Claire, well, one, suicide friendly, right? But without the masochism node, suicides might not be as utilized in Battlegrounds. But then also, you know, there's always some type of damage type in a questing situation where you're just like, oh, I need some kind of immunity to justify putting this champ on the team. Like, so if those issues don't really exist, then yeah, man, I just think she's a super powerful attacker. So, all right, Jesse's engine over 2. Oh, by the way, one last thing. I do think that she was weaker in the masochism meta because she relies heavily on debuffs. So, we haven't seen her true power in the more open beta yet. All right, Jesse saying last 2. Thank you for the 2. Let's see. BG, what are your thoughts on a Battlegrounds node where it's like 2s are wild and either you can only have a deck of 2 stars or 2 stars get a huge boost? It would be cool to have a node for lower stars. Could work for 1 to 4 stars. I think it sounds cool in theory. In practice, I feel like it wouldn't be as enjoyable, perhaps. For 2 reasons. Number 1, 2 stars are very difficult to come by. And if you are on top of, you know, collecting and stuff like that, you've been hitting up Marvel Insider, which the world doesn't even have access to, right? I think it's like technically only supposed to be for US, or is it all of North America? I don't know, but I've heard of people having difficulties in other regions getting the Marvel Insider rewards. So it would put, you know, players that don't have who haven't amassed a collection of 2 stars, put them at a serious disadvantage. Then the other problem, which is less of a problem than that first one, I would say, but also still a problem. I think one of the reasons why Battlegrounds works is because people don't have it's impossible in this game to have the absolute best roster. To do that, what somebody would have had to have done is spent like in the millions during the gifting event. Like it's technically possible. If somebody wanted 30 champions at rank 4, Sig 200, that is technically achievable, but not, I mean, you know, obviously not realistic. So there is no actual best roster. It's always something that you're working towards. And I think that's what makes MCOC fun, is when you don't have everything. I think that's what makes any RPG fun. Like you know, the moment you get everything and you have like nothing left to do, no other way to obtain power, interest sort of fades away along with that. You know, it's one of the reasons why we're playing MCOC and we're not playing a standard fighting game that's on, you know, maybe like console or something like that. You know, we're not playing Street Fighter. Street Fighter is an amazing game. I'd say from like a fighting aspect, it's a significantly better game than MCOC. But it's also really boring because there, you know, well, for me, obviously some people can play it all day, every day. I could play it for like a few hours and I'll have a blast, but it gets really boring quick because, well, there's like, what do? You try your best to learn how to fight better, and unless you're really trying to be like a competitive player, at a certain point you cap out on what's realistically, you know, possible. If you're not willing to put in like a ton of hours to improve or something, it's kind of boring. So if you take away that aspect, It could be cool for like a temporary tournament between, you know, friends, or I mean, maybe somebody would do that on YouTube or something like that. But if that was in game, I think it would get it would kind of take away the roster building side of what makes Battlegrounds exciting for like every other area of the game, you know. But it's a cool idea for like a tournament or something like that, you know. Limit roster sizes in some way. I think 3 stars might 3 stars would maybe be the sweet spot because they're more accessible and you know, not as expensive as 4 stars to rank up. They're like the cheapest / most accessible. More expensive than 2 stars, but 2 stars you'd have to open up like the collector crystals to get, you know. Eric Nelson's handed over to saying tweet. Okay, let's see here. Hey BG, on to 7.3 Kang. I'm gonna follow your footsteps and use King Groot for the paths. But who'd you use for that last path that you don't want to use Cosmic for? Well, luckily it's in a video that is live on YouTube. I think I used Sorcerer Supreme though. I did use Sorcerer Supreme, but yeah, some questions they could be answered more accurately just by referring to the tape. Not trying to be a dick with that answer, but I mean, you know how my memory is. I put that stuff. I mean, it's I do it all live for a reason because I know I'm not going to be able to remember, and I want people to be able to see and reference and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're ever curious about something like that, best bet is just to check the stream. But the final path I used Sorcerer Supreme. She was fantastic for it. Crushed it. It would have been a one-shot, but I thought I had to get a special 3 at the end to finish the fight, and turns out I didn't. So I had to go in there with someone else afterwards to finish off the fight. But otherwise, an amazing counter to the fight. Felt even better than using King Groot, which I thought King Groot felt great. Alright, on to Mothos. Engine over $1. And BG, Doom is an inevitable rank up on your account. Doom, I am inevitable. Me, well, I am under Mother. Snap. Internet cuts out. Sorry I'm late on this. A little bit, but that's okay. I understand. If you're willing to take out your own internet at the sacrifice of not having to rank up Doom, then I'd say you win, dude. You just checkmated Doom. Was it worth it? What did it cost? Internet. Just basically synonymous with everything. PG, back to Nimrod. Go for him. This is just like the MacBook advice. Trust me. Oh, man. I did fight you on the MacBook thing for a while, huh? Yeah, I mean... There's a few hours that I would not have available. I think I would... Yeah, I think I would just miss 1 round of 5 stars. I think everything else I can work around and get my champs in. So I think I would just miss 1 round of 5 stars. So it'd be kind of a rough start to the grind, but I might do it, man. I do need another tech champ. I really do. What is his awaken ability again? I always forget with Nimrod, man. I actually tested Nimrod, but there's something about Nimrod that's like kind of forgettable, just for me. I think it's because of how smooth he is, man. I don't know how that makes sense, but like, I don't know how else to explain it. He's just so smooth. He's unrealistically smooth, dude. I mean, I guess it's not that unrealistic if you've seen, like, you know, some of the robots they've you know, created. Some of them are quite smooth too, I guess. But there's something about them that's kind of forgettable for me. All right, anyway, let's see. If attacking against a mutant, Nimrod's abilities generate +1 armor up whenever gaining a personal armor up. If defending, instead gain +1 armor up per mutant on the attacker's team. Eradicate Protocol grants unblockable special attacks and increases the potency and duration of special attacks. Or special attack effects. Doesn't seem that important, but do his armor ups do other things? Because whenever I'm attacking with Nimrod, it will likely be against a mutant. When putting him down as a defender, the opponent's probably not going to be using a mutant, so I don't think on defense this part would come into play. And I don't think the opponent is going to get hit by my specials, to be honest. I think Nimrod is just like a very beefy, tanky defender. So defensively, I don't think it matters. But do his armor ups do other things? Oh god. Let's see. Man, someone just tell me if his armor ups do, like, matter offensively. His armor ups rank him up. Oh boy. What does that mean? Hold on, no. Mr. Murph sending over one of them Australian bucks. Mr. Murph, thank you. Saying, I just video called my old man, told him bad news about Taylor Hawkins. We saw Foo Fighters live together. Haven't seen him cry since my grandfather died. Bet he heard it from me, I guess. Dang, dude. Oh, that sucks, man. I mean, yeah, probably is better he heard it from you. But, geez. R.I.P. Hate Ant-Man sent over to you saying, want to know if I should 565 my beast awakened. You could have put down unawakened, awakened, super awakened. I don't even know what that means. You could have put down with full relics. The answer would be no. I mean, like, listen, if you want to, just because you really like Beast, they're your resources. Don't let anyone stop you from making a rank up that you just feel like doing. But if you're asking for advice, my advice is no. Should not rank him up. That said, we don't actually know what relics are going to do, so it'd be hilarious if Beast got some insane relic that just made him like the #1 champ in the game. And then this clip is always going to exist of being like, oh, even with full relics, hell no. What if the relic is like, okay, turns out Beast can now phase. He doesn't take any damage for any time the opponent has a bar of power. Like, just the most ridiculous abilities. Wait, I mean, they add to his damage, I think. I have to check. Kill Sabretooth with 3 special 2s. In a Blitz Protocol, they add to his potency. You want 10 of those protocol charges. Jesus. Hold on, let me get out of this fight. Come on, Rat. Can I just skip this? Still alive? Okay, good. Alright. You want 10 of those protocol charges. And you get one every time you get an armor up. So if you double the speed that you get them, then it puts you into whatever it's called, beast mode or whatever. Okay. Damn, so his awaken ability seems kind of important, huh? Why everyone's saying Nimrod? It's Nim God, for crying out loud. My goodness. Uh, hmm. Well, you gotta get him once to get him awakened at least, right? Hey, Henach, dude, take up Surfer and Kitty to rank 4 today. Nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, so I mean, okay, here's I guess my temporary plan, subject to change. I could go for Nimrod, like, you know, once. Obviously, it's too late to do it twice. I could go for him the one time, and I could throw him down mostly as a defender. In a pinch, use him offensively, but I kind of, you know, want him for his defensive use anyway. Actually, I mean, that's not true. I want him to be an all-around champ. I don't know why I don't know why I just said I want him for defense use only or something like that. It's not true at all. But at least I could use him defensively. And then maybe just not as powerful offensively. Until I can get him awakened. I don't think I would give him a gem. Although maybe. But yeah, the point is, like, I can just wait to awaken him at some point later on, and he still wouldn't be, like, useless unawakened. It sounds, at least. I mean, he's got, at rank 3, he's got to be better than some of my 5-star champs, right? Unawakened. So he would make it in the deck, which is kind of the point. Just need to get more champs at rank 3 in my deck. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the grind. Hey, Messiah, what's up, dude? Send over 10 saying hashtag Messiah for mod, hashtag make me blue, damn it, hashtag makeup. What's up, Bold Master? Get on the grind, chop, chop. Good call, dude. I was just saying that. Literally just saying, let's get back to the grind. Messiah, thank you, dude. Yeah, still loose plans, but I would like to. Ooh, that guy just fell right on over. I would like to get Nimrod. Maybe I will grind for him next round. Stiatic sent over 2 saying tweet. Okay. Let's see. Mine's not awakened. Oh, I thought you said yours was awakened. Where is this though? This is like Paradox. I don't know what that Paradox does. But, I probably will go for him, man. I probably will. I probably will. All right. Let's get these tier 4 basics first and foremost, though. Dang, dude. I've got, man. No, I mean, okay. I was about to say, like, I need more champs for the arena and stuff, but honestly, I don't. Not for Nimrod. If I was gonna go for Omega Sentinel, then I would have to, like, you know, tear open every single crystal that I have. But no, for Nimrod, my roster's good enough as is. Omega Sentinel, even when she's in the basic arena, she's gonna go for an astronomical amount. But I can keep up better in that arena, just because I'm not as far behind. Like my 5 stars are in good enough shape for that. It's my favorite tech in the game for what it's worth. Lizer. That's actually worth quite a bit. Okay, it's decided. I'm grinding for Nimrod. That's all I needed to hear. We're going for Nimrod. The only way I'm not going for Nimrod is if, well, I mean, 1, emergencies, they happen, right? But let's hope nothing like that happens. And then 2, if it turns out that he goes for much, much, much higher than expected in round 1. If he goes for anything like, you know, 75 and below, game on. I'll have to make an assessment for anything higher than that. If he goes for like 90, you know what? maybe I would hold back, but yeah, I'd say like anything 75 and below, we're good to go. I would say a little bit higher than that, but I'm already missing 1 round of 5 stars guaranteed. So yeah, we'll see. He'd 90% be my rank 4 if I get a tech ahead of Warlock and Ultron. Yeah, I would probably do this same. Although I don't know about that anymore, dude. After hearing Lags, I mean, Lags he doesn't have Nimrod, or you know what? I never finished watching his opening. Oh crap, maybe he does now. I don't know. But at least when we were talking, he didn't have Nimrod. No, never mind, because we talked after his opening. Don't pay any attention to what I just said in the last 15 seconds. Anyway, so you know, he was saying that Warlock was really putting in a ton of work for him in Battlegrounds. And I was a little bit surprised by that. Not super surprised. Warlock's a good champ. But I was a little bit surprised just because I thought he was a little bit slow at times. So I would have 100% said, yeah, like Nimrod over Warlock. But I'm curious now how the two compare in Battlegrounds. Screw it. You would probably grind for him, get him, and never play him. I've never done that with any champions before. What makes you say that? Don't name any names. BG wants a tech champ? What kind of bizarro world is this? Hey, I always said I wanted Nimrod. He wasn't super high on my list, but I always said I wanted him. I just didn't want to grind for him. Dragons, yeah, an overbuck saying the only way you'll regret grinding for Nimrod on Liza's word is if you do her Penny Parker fight immediately afterward. Oh no. Oh, her. Okay, I got it. I was like, wait a minute, is he really bad against Penny Parker or something? I didn't get it, but I just realized I haven't done the side quests, the International Women's Month side quest, whatever it is. I don't remember the name now. Oh man, but I haven't done that yet. I really got to do that. Are they? Hold on. Is it 100% completable yet, or do we still have to wait until like Wednesday or Tuesday for that or something? I need to get those rewards. Dragon, thank you for the buck. I have a feeling there might be some swear words thrown around. Never out loud, of course. Just in my head after going through the quest. Side quest is fun and free energy. Ooh, okay. Have to wait Wednesday. Okay. All right, so I'll do that after it's all out. Got it. Nimrod's a beast. Use him a lot for all mutants except Bishop. Okay. Do you think they should show champ ranks in Battlegrounds? I would prefer it. I don't know if they should, but I would prefer it. There's a little bit of information that gets hidden by the what's it called? By just having like the PI number, and that might be a good thing. Might be a good thing just to you know, make you have to think a little bit more, strategize a little bit more. But at the same time, I don't know how true that is really, because, well, you know, from like the most competitive players, like from their standpoint, they would just assume that like, okay, every single one of these champs is, you know, rank 3. or higher. So I don't think it would really affect them too much. So why should it be a little bit more hidden for other players? I would prefer if it just showed rank instead of a number that's kind of arbitrary. Because the number, it doesn't even show, I think it shows like base rating, right? I don't think it shows with like masteries influencing it, so you can't even get that kind of information. I would much prefer if it just showed ranks. But I also don't think it's that big of a deal either way. I wouldn't make a stink about it either way. Hey, Wonder Man, hashtag 89 vibes, set it over 5, just with the boss flex. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. Welcome back, man. I don't know if I'm ever gonna forget that name. Why did I just say that? Of course, my memory is garbage. At some point, I'll forget. But not for a while, at least. Just has the Wonder Man 89 vibe. Dude, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it, man. You think they should show masteries in Battlegrounds? I don't think so. No. Kind of split on this? Yeah, I don't think they should. I think that's for the other player to figure out. I think... Well... you know, it's funny you asked that when I'm fighting Elsa. Because Elsa is like one of the few champs where, you know, like if she's bleeding at the start of the fight, has like, you know, some type of interaction with your champs and stuff. There could be more champions made like that in the future. There could be more masteries made like that in the future. I think right now it largely doesn't matter. It like right now it's kind of like it's up for the player to kind of figure out. It's like this hidden strategy that a player has, but just like a barely like a strategy that barely has any impact on the fight overall kind of thing. But in the future, that could change. So maybe it would be good to show masteries in the future. I don't know how they show it, though. I don't know, like, a clean way for them to display that info in game. But right now, I would say it's fine that they're not showing. I think using base PI is better, so they can guess your masteries while making picks. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, the only thing I don't like about base PI is it's harder for me to judge what a like a champion's rank is. It's something you know, you can get used to. Probably wouldn't be that hard to get used to it, but you know, when you're used to seeing a champion in your deck, like Thor Rags here. Or Thor, why did I say Thor Rags? Maybe it's because she's the worst Thor. Unfortunately. Like Jane Foster here. When I'm used to seeing her PI at like 9,800, I know, okay, this champ's rank 4. More than likely, this is a rank 4 champion. But then that translated into a Battleground deck is something different. And it just varies so much because some... like, let's go to Aunt May, actually. This is a better way to illustrate it. You go to prestige list, right? And let's just take a look at like a 5-star rank 5, right? So the base rating, highest 5-star rank 5 base rating in the entire game is you know, almost 11,000. Now let's look at the lowest rating in the game, which is apparently a Sig 1, or I'm sorry, Sig 0 Ant-Man. I was actually thinking it was Spider-Man. He's 7th on the list. Wow. 64-36. When you see this number, do you think, wow, that's a rank 5 champion? I sure don't. I'm looking at this number, I'm thinking, okay, that champion's rank 3. You know? And then there's everything in between. You know, I think Domino is kind of a good example of a champion that people would rank up unawakened. Let's see where she's at. Okay. So unawakened at rank 5, 76-61. I would think, okay, this champ is probably rank 4. You know, even like Sig 20. Actually, let's do this. All right, so Sig 1, 565 Sig 1, 78-83. Sig 0, 76-61. So now let's say, like, okay, what about 5-star rank 4 Sig 200? 74-34. Like, these numbers are too close. So is it a rank 5 at Sig 1, or is it a rank 4 at Sig 200? How do you know stuff like this? You don't, unless it tells you explicitly like what rank the champion is. So that's why I don't really like going by the PI, and I would much rather just see a rank. But like I said, that's what I would prefer to see. It doesn't necessarily mean it's better, because someone else might say, well, okay, use the argument against me here and say, like, well, they see silver stars, they see, you know, rank 5 and like a red border, so it'd be everything to tell you it's a 5-star champ at rank 5 and they're awakened. But what if they can't fit what Sig level they are in there? And now you're going in without that information too, of like, okay, well, is it Sig 1 or is it Sig 200? It's a big difference. So I think they could squeeze the info in there if they just said like R for rank and S for Sig, but it might not be super clear for a player just looking at it. Maybe for like a newer player, MCOC veterans would get it pretty quick, but for a newer player, that might be something they're concerned about. WDev, is this tangent? Where is Pixie to side up and make it stop? The tangent's over. It's too late. Pixie Bell couldn't stop it, just like you couldn't either. But it's over. Bold man chat, howdy ho. What up, Casual Cashew? Maybe just a screen with like a 10-second timer with a list of opponents' masteries and what level they have each mastery. Look kind of like willpower 3 of 3, and then underneath the next one, etc. I mean, if they're gonna do that on an entirely separate screen, they might as well just show you and give you 10 seconds to flip between their mastery pages. Which is not the worst idea, but you know, definitely adds to the time of the fight a little bit, and also might be better to keep that stuff hidden. Hard to say what's best. We all know you wanted to keep talking about it, and easy made you stop. That's true. I actually had another 45 minutes. I have some PowerPoint slides to go through on the subject matter. But I saw Easy's comment and said, you know what? Enough is enough. Save it for tomorrow. So I'll show you guys tomorrow. Make sure to all come back, and we'll go through the rest of it tomorrow. PG, you just spent my 5-star skill awakening gem on Falcon. Was that a good choice? Falcon's a great champ to awaken, yeah. Benefits quite a bit from it. PG, haven't played arenas in a while, but I'm doing them tonight. Who do I have to use to piss players off the most? Doug, I would say to if it's been a while, then you might not understand, but the arena has kind of been turned up on its head. You want to use regular Iron Man, superior Iron Man, and Thor Jane Foster. That will, just infuriate everybody. I recommend using those champs. You're welcome, everyone. You won't be saying that tomorrow. I've duped 5-star Falcon 2. Well, nice. To be fair, BG could talk about Battlegrounds for at least a week full of streams. At least. Is it Ant-Man and Doc Ock where Ant-Man gets thorns damage on glance? That's a good question. I didn't even know he had a synergy like that, because to be honest, I've never used Ant-Man offensively. Not even when he got a new synergy. He wanted to. Oh, man. Now, I have used them with, like, Ghost synergy and stuff, but I could definitely say I have not tested that. Well, dang, man. I've been playing this game for a long time. Maybe I tested that synergy at one point. Wonder how many annoying matchups have been set by the quick team button. Probably less, right? If you can't decide to throw in really annoying champs. Although, I don't know. Iron Man is my trigger word. Just pulled Superior and Patriot in the same 1-2 pull. RIP. Hey man, eventually one of the crappy Iron Men, they're gonna be buffed, right? It's a matter of time. Just a matter of time. BGI rank 5, my 5-star Claire. Is it a good choice? Yes. Who's going to use a Mega Sentinel on their ward defense? Seems like a good defender. Probably not too many people, because not too many people are going to have her, but yeah, I mean, newer champions, I think newer champions are almost always good defenders. There's very few exceptions. Like Shang-Chi, the dude doesn't have a defensive bone in his body. As far as I'm aware. Maybe there's some node where he's just like insanely ridiculous, best defender ever. But his special animations, they're easy to figure out. There's no big things that can trip you up in the fight when you're fighting him. I think it's one of his bigger weaknesses for something like Battlegrounds. That said, obviously he's a fantastic champ offensively, right? But you look at any other champ that gets released, or most other champs, I should say, because there are other exceptions, but most other champs in the game, even if they're not amazing defenders, just because they're new and people haven't had time to, you know, learn how the champion works or learn the champion's animations and stuff like that, new defenders, strong. This is something you guys are going to hear me say. You might as well add it to the bingo board now. But the more, you know, Battlegrounds becomes a thing, probably the more I'm going to be saying, you know, the best way to counter new champs in Battlegrounds is just better game knowledge, you know? In something like Alliance War, it's a little bit different. It wasn't something as talked about. Of course it was talked about, but not as much because, you know, champs can be placed on all sorts of different nodes. So you might have like a very specific node and like, all right, how do you counter Killmonger on node 29 or something like that, right? But in Battlegrounds, like, yeah, it's just going to come down to game knowledge a lot of times. Probably aren't going to need too specific of a counter, or just can't really afford to have one in your deck, right? Because you're going in like preemptively. It's not like you're looking at a map and you're like, oh, okay, I'll just bring this champ to my team. You're playing whatever hand you're dealt. with some strategic decisions. And the best counter to the newer champions is just general game knowledge. Getting the champ as a 3-star. You know, testing them out, paying close attention to their animations, all that good stuff. I see green sending over a buck. Thank you very much. And I feel like it's better to use a team revive than Ant-Man offensively if everyone is KO'd. Wow. I see no flaw in that argument. In that statement, I should say. Oh, man. Yeah, just use the team revive. Save yourself the trouble. Oh, man. Best counter new champs is to ban them in the to the Shadow Realm. Actually, that's true. That's what I was doing. Because if you don't feel like taking the time to learn the new champ, that's your second best option. Is just ban them. And hope that you know the other champs better than that. That's it. Remember the day I sold Red Mags before his buff was announced? RIP. Captain Britain is also annoying. My rank 3 Corvus crits was just in 3 digits because of her exhaustion debuffs. Really? It's that bad? In the triple digits? That's it? Holy cow. Well, that's insane. Did not realize it was that crazy. Jared Shields sending over to saying, I think I sent you a tweet. Possible glitch. Okay, I'll check it out. Give me a sec. Let's see here. There may have been a glitch, because I got nothing. Well, never mind. It was sent a little while ago. I was expecting, for some reason, for it to be right at the top of my feed. But I found the tweet. All right, let's see. Weird glitch. What is this? Are you talking about using the summon symbiote? Apparently, he can be used in this arena. Apparently, it is not a glitch. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, right? I don't see anything else funny on this screen. Everything else looks normal. But, yeah, apparently he's able to be used. Well, actually, I don't know if Kabam has ever officially commented on it. If they have, someone fill us in on the details. But, as far as I'm aware, it's just something that's, like, okay. Didn't know, couldn't use them before. I think it's wait, so hold on, let me go back to that screenshot. I can't tell what arena this is, but if you're in the tier 4 basic, I think it's the Catalyst arenas that he's always been able to be used in or something. I've never used them, so actually I don't know if that's always been a thing, but I have seen other people use them, at least in, like, previous weeks. But I don't know if it's always been like that since the start. Just kind of assuming. Just rank up Hercules to rank 4. Enrique, congrats on your rank up. I want to fight with Steve in Battlegrounds. I think you shared that screenshot, man. It makes me want to put him in my deck, actually. I'll be honest. OBG, in your opinion, who should I go up to rank 3 as the third of the account? Ultron or Guardian? No duplicates. Ultron. I think Guardian is a fine champion, but I think a lot of stats, just like raw stats, come from Guardian's Awaken ability. And without having Guardian Awakened, I would say it kind of takes away a lot of the utility that he brings to the table. So much so that I wouldn't invest the most powerful resources in the champ, and I would instead go with Ultron. I think Ultron's great. It might even be the better pick over an Awakened Guardian, but I think without Guardian's Awakened ability, it's just like clear-cut Ultron, in my opinion at least. What are the upcoming buffs, BG? And if you had to choose why and what content would you use them in? Like, what content would I use the new upcoming buffed champs in? Well, we don't know what the buffs are yet, so I can't say. I think... Was it Gamora for next month? They made a statement that, like, only one champ is going to get buffed next month. The other champ, due to world events, they said now is not the right time for the other champ, which I don't know if they ever officially said who, but kind of assuming it's you know, Red Guardian. I think it's Gam Gam, right? It's Deadpool and Storm. I think they said that was coming later. Wait, was it Gam Gam even? Let's see if I can find that post on the forums. But yeah, we don't have any info on buffs yet. Not even in the CCP. I'm assuming we'll get that info closer to the update. Oh, Karate Mike is confirming. It is not Deadpool and Storm, Gammy, and they canceled one. 69% sure. That's about how sure I am too. Is this the post? Okay. Additionally, we regret to inform you that due to current real-world events, we will be pulling a champion we had planned an update for next month. We do not feel that celebrating this champion at this time is appropriate and is insensitive. Gamora will be the only champion to receive an update in April, and we'll have updated animations as well. So this is the only thing that we know about Gamora. The only update happening next month is that she has updated animations as well. So we'll see if they can get Gam Gam right on her third iteration, her third buff here. But we don't actually know what's changing, other than we know animations are, but yeah. Patrick Marks, sent it over 5. Patrick, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, my next door neighbor is a huge fan. It would mean a lot if you'd wish her a happy birthday. Her name is Patrick. Well, happy birthday to Patrick's next door neighbor. I'll just say Mrs. S? Ms. S? How do you say that name, dude? Come on, why do you do this to me? If I sound it out with my poor vocabulary skills and uncultured ways, it would be something like Sours. Sours. Oh my god, dude.
Man loves beats.
I hate you very much right now. Let's see how you actually pronounce this. Apparently there is someone famous with this name. Not that I know who they are, but hold on.
Saoirse.
Saoirse. Are you kidding me? I mean, it does look prettier spelled out this way. You know? So I get it. But I would not have guessed.
Saoirse.
One more time.
Saoirse.
Oh boy. Well, happy birthday, Saoirse. And go to hell, Patrick. She just said she's not my friend anymore? Good. Oh, he's telling me to say these names I don't know how to pronounce. Bastard. Thank you for the 5 though, dude. Appreciate it. Aldo sent over to as well, saying BG Twitter, please. New profile after 7.4. Let's see. How's the new profile looking? What do we got? Ooh, okay. Okay. Very nice. It's a good looking profile right there, man. Hercules. Wait, hold on. Was that? Oh, we don't see sig level. I don't know what sig level that is, but I'm assuming it's a high one. Congrats though, dude. Very nice. Okay, let's go into 6-star arena. I used most of my good 5 stars already. Easy. Sending over Buck as well, saying 2-parter. Okay. Let's see. BG, one thing about BGs that kind of concerns me. I think the matchmaking works based on the PI of your deck. And so if you're a good player, you can put lower ranked champs in your deck. And face weaker opponents. Doing that would allow players to amass a ton of wins against less experienced players. I don't think that's how it works. So there is like an actual ranking, like a Battlegrounds rating, right? And I think this is how it works. I think it uses that rating system, but early on it might use like prestige or base hero rating, or yeah, maybe the champions in your deck. I don't know if it would be champions in deck, because I've seen some players that it looked like their deck was a lot more powerful, and then I've also played against some players that looked like their deck was not as powerful. But the point is, I think it is something else. I think you're right. I think it does use a different way of grouping players in a match outside of just battleground rating. But I think that's just temporary, and then after you play some matches, it just goes by your battleground rating. So I don't think it matters beyond maybe the first handful of matches. I don't know exactly how it works under the hood, though. I don't know if Kabam has ever explained it. But I've seen things like consistent with that, so. PGA, do you think I should take Awakened Corvus or Unawakened CGR to rank 3? Jason, I think both those champs are totally fine rank ups. I think it just comes down to personal preference. The only thing I would say is that your masteries could play a role in that decision. Where if you're not running the Suicide Masteries,
man loves beans.
You know, Corvus generally not as fun without them, in my opinion. Onyx Olympian saying the tweeters. Let's see, what do we got here? I would like to showcase the power of Diablord. Wait. I don't remember how that part of his kit works. Why was his health just bouncing around? Is that like one of the things he can select or something? I didn't remember Diablord having some kind of capability like that. But yeah, the regen It's ridiculous. What is this? They had a... Oh, did they actually add like a quality thing on here? Whoa, dude. This is the first time I'm seeing that. Yeah, that healing is absurd. Totally ridiculous. Fluffy Monster sending over a buck. What up, Fluffy Monster? Saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Fantastic! You know, it's funny, when the salt goes boom in the Riverdale against the pepper melt, that swishes around and then it goes there to be the roar. Or, just in case, it does do that. What? Anyways, happy birthday, Kilo Rornius? Kilo Rornius. Okay. Fluffy Monster, that message almost made sense, as always. And, thank you very much, even though it's not my birthday. Oh my goodness. The twists and turns of a Fluffy Monster message. Alright, let's get to Special 2. Put this Colossus out of his misery. Hi-yo! Aldo sent over to saying Twitter one more time, please. Sure. What else we got on the Twitterverse? Ah, I see. Okay. I said I couldn't see the SIG last time. It is indeed a SIG 200 fully maxed out Karate Man. Karate Mike. Congrats on the rank 4 Karate Mike, dude. Good stuff. One of his modes heals energy damage. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Gotcha. I remembered he had different modes, but I can't remember exactly what all of them do. Since, unfortunately, you know, don't have them ranked up. Although, dude, that Unawakened one did put in work on that one path. BG, what do you think is next? Now that 7.4 is out, what do you see coming next as far as endgame content? You know, I was talking about this in either a previous stream or maybe it was on Legacy stream, I'm not sure, but it's a good question. Honestly, I think there's going to be a little bit of a solo content drought, because if you think about it, we just got Karina's, we just got 7.4. For normal people, it's going to take time to get through that stuff. I know some people clear it within, you know, the first 48 hours of Karina's. Was it even the first 24 hours? I'm not sure. But at least within the first 48 hours. And there was a bunch of people that completed 7.4 within the first 24 hours. And then, yeah, that stuff is done for those players. But that is not the majority. And the majority of people, it's going to take time to chew through that content. So I think if you did race through that stuff, content drought, solo content drought. But Battlegrounds is having like its next release in April. I'm really hoping that because it's going to be a longer beta, that we're going to get some kind of rewards to it, even if it's not like what we can fully expect from Battlegrounds. You know, if they're not ready to do like relic-based rewards, maybe there's some kind of other rewards just to get people even more involved or something. I don't know. It wouldn't be the end of the world if there wasn't, but, you know, it is still a beta after all. But I'm hoping for it. It'd be cool. I think it would also be a good time, perhaps, to bring back the Grandmaster's Gauntlet. They said they would bring that back at some point, but I mean, they haven't, right? But again, you know, a lot of people already completed that, so they're not going to bring back, or they're not going to roll out 8.1. We know that, right? So no 8.1, no Karina's Volume 3. The next, like, Everest-style content, I don't really see it happening soon. I would guess end of the year or maybe beginning of next year. Probably beginning of next year. There could be a Summer of Pain type of an event that starts up. I don't know, but I do feel like it's going to be a little bit of a solo content drought just because this is not a normal month to get Karina's Volume 2 and 7.4 in the same month. That is definitely not normal. So yeah, I don't really see anything outside of like Battlegrounds as like a definite on the horizon. I do hope that they roll out another Summer of Pain. But then again, it's like that would still be, you know, a couple months away. So yeah. Oh, did I already say Summoner Showdown too? Because I mean, again, that's not solo content necessarily. I think that's going to be more involved with Battlegrounds. But I do think that might be like a bigger event this year than it has been in past years. Just because now we do actually have a, you know, competitive mode. I was trying to avoid saying solo competitive mode, trying to get that out of my vocabulary completely. Son of a... Well, guys, the game's telling me to stop streaming. Yeah. Wait, gonna miss Robert Downey Jr.? No, dude. He didn't pass away too, did he? Okay, still alive. Dude, I got scared because, I saw, like, you know, this. Like, when you see that, the dash, you know? And you're like, oh, no, dude. There's a start date and there's an end date. But no. He's still alive. Don't scare me like that, man. All right. Oh, dude, the Summoner Sanctum. That's right. I kind of wanted to see what that was all about. Hold on a sec. Let me... Well, I mean, hold on, I could show this part. I just wanted to hide it for a sec if we were going to go do this. So I can, like, change my phone around stuff. But hold on. Feedback, experience with the contest, by the last 5 minutes of your time. Improve and expand in the future. Is that... They don't say, like, what's it about, though, before getting into it? You know what? It's probably just going to be some boring questions. I'm not going to do that one. Or maybe you guys already... Some people in here already filled it out. If so, what were the questions about? And then maybe I'll go answer them, too. Alright, Croy, with the 45 months. Croy. Thank you, dude. Saying... I think you'd have fun exploring 7.4 item lists. Ignore this, though. You started item lists. Others will carry it on. Love you. Do it. Please. Love you. Croy. Thank you very much, man. That's very true. Others will carry it on. And I think that's the way it's going to have to be. Others will carry it on. Yeah, I don't know if I would have fun doing it. I'm sure I would. On some level. Questions were boring. Can confirm. Okay. Ms. Jane says they're boring. I trust. Let's get back to the arena. It's all about Battlegrounds? Wait, what? Is it all about Battlegrounds? It's about the game mode, story, AQAW, EQ side quests. Yeah, no, that does sound boring. Alright. Spring of Misery would be the best name. Spring of Misery. No offense. I feel like there's got to be a better name than that. Crap. What was I gonna say though, man? I got distracted when I saw the. Oh yeah, Croy. Your comment. 7 point. Yeah, I mean, listen. Like I said, on some level, I'm sure I would have fun doing it itemless. Yes. But I just don't think it lives up to 6.2. That's it. I wanted the additional challenge. Brain, did you see Endgame yet? I did see Endgame, yes. I know what happens to Robert Downey Jr.'s character, but I only said that because of Taylor Hawkins today, you know? That was on the mind. Autumn of ball-crushing agony. Well, that just sounds like a good time. I almost did it itemless on accident. Yeah, see? That's the thing. If you can almost do it itemless on accident. Well, I mean, like Karate Mike's a beast. I don't think any content really pushes Karate Mike to use a ton of items outside of, like, you know, maybe Karina's or you know, something like that, right? Very, very specific challenges that are made to break your items. But outside of stuff like that, yeah, Karate Mike's probably not using a ton of items to begin with, but just not having to put as much thought into it and stuff, I'm just not interested, man. What can I say? It's tough to talk about because, like, I'm still going to die when I do the content and use items for sure. I'm not, I feel like whenever itemless comes up and I mention 6.2, I probably come off as some, like, arrogant a-hole, just like, oh, it's not even worthy of my time or whatever. It's not like that. It's just, it's maybe, you know, like, all right, that game Elden Ring that just came out, right? Like, it's known to be tough. And after playing that game, maybe someone who enjoys that type of game just wouldn't necessarily enjoy an exact replica of that game, except on a lower difficulty or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know if this helps my case at all. I don't know if this makes it sound any better. Maybe I should just put it this way. It's not something I would have brought up. I wouldn't have said it like this in an arrogant sounding way if I wasn't asked about it. All right. So just keep that in mind as you're judging me. It's not like I posted a video on it right now. Just trying to answer a question, but yeah. I'm gonna enjoy watching you learn. Not saying everyone would, but either way, love you. Itemless hee hee. Cam sent me. JK I sent me. JK I don't know. Just do it. Love you. Oh, Croy, dude, thank you for another 5, by the way. But it's not about other people enjoying it or not. It's just on a personal level. I don't think I would enjoy it, is what I'm getting at. I've had tons of requests to do more itemless stuff. So I think a lot of people would like it, but I don't think I would. That's all. When you have a rank 4 Herc, nothing is challenging. There is some truth to that. Like I said, it's still hard content. It's just not as hard content. Maybe that was a good way of describing it. Because I am still going to die going through this content. And even if I had a rank 4 Hercules, I still would die going through the content. So it is still hard content. It's just not as hard. It would be cool, but not as cool. That's it. I think he's scared, guys. Actually, Jesse summed it up the best. I'm terrified. Just finished 7.4 exploration and don't have a good option on the 3 to 4 gem. Also 5 out of 5 beyond god tiers from Nexus. Okay. Well, congrats on the Nexus pulls. Bummer on not having an option for the 3 to 4 gem, but I'm sure you'll get one soon enough. People hated item list. The whole chat was use a revive and please don't restart again. Well, some people hated it, sure. But there was like 2,000 people watching at times, you know? Some of those 2,000 people were hating it, but they still watched them regardless, so I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship. Very polarizing. Bob H sending over to Bob. Thank you very much. Saying, hey man, I sent you over a tweet about Act 7. Okay. Well, let's go to the Tweetiverse. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Ooh. 100% rewards were anti-bad. Bob, don't make me boo you. You know what? Your polls were good enough. You could take it. Boo. Boo. But dude, great polls, seriously. I don't know if these are first time awakenings or what, but if they are, like every single one of these, great. And honestly, even if they aren't, I wouldn't mind adding SIGs to any of those champs. And then the fresh Nimrod poll, who I'm probably going to be grinding for next round. And then anti-venom, dude. The biggest anti-venom in the game right here. The rank 4 SIG 200. This might be the first anti-venom I've seen rank 4 SIG 200. I don't know if it's first in game, but I don't recall anyone else sending over a screenshot of a rank 4. I'm trying to think, I might be forgetting someone. I'm not sure, but dude, congrats, man. That's a pretty sick anti-venom right there. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit late here, though. Let's go ahead and pop open a crystal. Just like when idiots say use suicides on a new account challenge. Wait, did people say use suicides on new account challenges? I don't remember that. Maybe I blocked it out of my memory on account of, yeah, that is not the best advice. Hey, you're level 6? Why aren't suicides unlocked yet? How would you feel about an Alliance Wars season where attackers could only be 3 stars and defense could only be 4 stars? I feel like 4 stars and below have no use anymore. Well, Matthew, it'd be a little bit similar to what I was talking about earlier when someone recommended like 2 stars only in Battlegrounds. It's fun, like, units. 225? Only 75. But hey, I'll still take it. Oh no, is the chat busted? Son of a. Anyway, though, it's... Oh no, it's working. Okay. The fun part about MCOC is like collecting and growing your roster and stuff like that. So it's like an interesting idea because it's different and it puts players at like a more even, you know, playing field and stuff like that. But it would also take away that like roster growth feeling where like, oh, a new champ's coming to the arena. Let me be one of the few people that is going to try to grind for this champ, or one of the few people that gets lucky and pulls them out of a crystal. Instead, it's like, oh, well, yeah, everyone can get this champ, and everyone's going to take them to their max rank, and progression, when it's like so easy like that, it kind of like might as well not even exist. It kind of just like, it's just done. Everyone's gonna have like the best champs to use and stuff. That said, I think it would be fun as like a tournament idea. You know, just to see like, you know, who can quickly strategize the top 50 defenders and where you'd want to put them on the map, and then, you know, muster up your best offensive skills and stuff like that. Like, that would be a fun thing to watch, I think, as like a one-off tournament. They sent me a message with my text for an option in it. Wait, what? Oh, the survey, you're saying? Send a message with your... Weird. Alright, anyway. It is time to call it a night here, guys. It is about that time. Getting to be a little bit late. So, before I go... Shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest team. Night Hollywood. Good night, Dragon Dagger. Thank you to everyone else as well. Much appreciated. This is where you start spamming so that BG sees it before the end. Who are we talking about here? Whoever it is, please don't spam. Because I will end up just banning you. I'm just going to let it go tonight. I'm not going to look for a name, but yeah, maybe I'll pay attention to that tomorrow, and if that keeps up, well, then I'll just ban you. But all right. On that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow, normal time. Today is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, I don't know if tomorrow will be an arena stream or if it'll be something else. I'm not sure yet. But I guess we'll find out in about 22 hours from now. Night, everybody.